You're making your way forward. You have to hang that first left into the house. And as you're about to make that first left into the house, all you hear is,
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
"Welcome to Spookulation Saturdays." I'm Damien Guyton, and in every episode, I'm going to be bringing forth one of my speculations for this year's upcoming HHN 31. Now, I know there hasn't been any information released for Halloween Horror Nights. There hasn't been any houses released. There hasn't been any scare zones released. We don't even know the dates for the event yet. They haven't been published. But I have some speculations. And these speculations are based on some of the things that I have noticed from last year and this year at the parks right now. So that is why I'm going to bring forth my very first speculation. Now, my very first speculation is that we're going to be seeing a familiar character, and we kind of almost saw him last year, and that character is going to be the one, the only, Chucky. Now, the reason why I believe we're going to be seeing Chucky this year is that simply Universal was one of the producers in the latest TV series for Chucky. Now, they're the producer, which means they can probably get the IP rights a lot easier than any of the other IPs they could go for. And ultimately, they will have that creative freedom that they really need to help build the house and immerse people into the Chucky TV series. Now, another reason why I believe that we're going to be seeing Chucky this year is ultimately because of the simple fact that last year there was the pop-up photo op that they had, and now that pop-up photo op, everyone was just waiting to see Chucky. They thought that we were going to see what we saw in previous years, where Chucky was just in the scare zone, roasting people, joking with them, just poking fun at them, ultimately. And I think we really expected to see that last year when we saw that pop-up photo op, but we were kind of all let down when we just realized it was just a photo op. So I think that disappointment there, coupled with the fact that Universal owns they produced Chucky, is two significant reasons why I believe that this year we are going to see him again. The third one is also because of the fact that last year, towards the end of Halloween Horror Nights, they actually started selling a lot of their merch at like 20% off. And when they were selling, well, 20 or 40% off, I can't remember the exact number, but it was around that. And when they were selling that merch, there was one particular IP that wasn't involved in that, and that was Chucky. The Chucky merch, the Chucky candles, anything related to Chucky actually wasn't on sale. So, although they probably didn't have it on sale, perhaps because, yes, they have a TV series and they can sell the merch at full price normally because of the TV series, I do honestly believe that they may have actually bought in the merch as like if next year we have Chucky, we can resell the merch, so there's no point in selling the merch at a discounted rate. And also it kind of gives them that cover like the backup of the fact that if they do decide that they don't want to have Chucky at HHN 31, or the IP kind of doesn't fall through because the other other production companies don't want the IP to be used in HHN 31, then they can kind of like fall back and they don't have to worry about the fact that they have all this merch because they can just keep selling it at the park. Now you may be wondering, Damien, you're speculating that Chucky's going to be a Halloween Horror Nights 31, but what is the IP going to be? Is it going to be a house? Is it going to be a scare zone? Is it going to be an experience? Or is it going to be like some conglomeration of like two or three of the ideas put together? I have some theories on what it may be and where the house may be situated. But just imagine you're at the front of the line. You're walking through this garage sale scene. You have like antiques on the left. You have some household items on the right. You're making your way forward. You have to hang that first left into the house. And as you're about to make that first left into the house, all you hear is,
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
and then bam, Chucky jumps out and scares you. Just imagine that. I really honestly feel that taking scenes from the TV show and applying them in a house would make such an epic house for Chucky. And I really truly believe that they could also pull some of the future scenes from season 2 and add it to the house as well. Now, Chucky could be a scare zone, but we've had scare zones with Chucky in previous years, and the most recent year that we had Chucky, there was a lot of different characters there, and I just don't feel like they can actually replicate that again this year. Like, if it's based on the TV series, like I don't think there's enough iconic characters that stand out to have that happen. And like Chucky's like the singular doll. Like I just don't feel like they can have multiple Chuckies in a scare zone, and I just don't think there's enough standalone characters to make a scare zone for the TV show work. But it is possible that it could be. However, I do believe that they could make it a standalone experience again. I believe that they could build the box again, have that whole facade of the Chucky Good Guys doll box, and I believe that they could have Chucky inside there roasting people as they walk past and poking fun at them, just like they did have in that scare zone a couple of years ago. And I feel like that there would bring back some of the entertainment factor that I think Halloween Horror Nights 31 needs to have to make it such a great year, considering that we're losing the ability to have a show on the Fear Factor Live stage. There really is no other stages that are inside the park that they could utilize to have a show other than the Blue Man Group, which kind of like limits people and it's kind of not really in the park, but it kind of is like, eh. But I feel like they need more entertainment, and I feel like a Chucky, the whole Chucky like roasting people would be a very good addition to HHN 31. And I kind of have this feeling that if they were to utilize the back house next to the Fear Factor Live stage, and they were to take that front area, rating area of the Fear Factor Live stage, and they were to put the facade of Chucky there in that free area now, I feel like you could have Chucky roasting people as they're about to walk into the line to go into the house. Now, I think that there would be such an amazing thing, and I think that would be the coolest thing that Universal could do. Like, as you're walking towards the house, having Chucky roast you would be just, I think it would be fantastic, to be honest. So, with that all being said, I honestly think this year we are more than likely. I speculate that we're going to see Chucky. I speculate that we are going to see Chucky, and this is purely my speculation based off what I've seen. And I do. I believe we're going to see Chucky in some form. I don't believe it's going to be a scare zone. I think it's going to be more than likely a house or an experience or a combo of them. And if we do have a house, I have a strong feeling it's going to be a house located towards the back of the park rather than the front of the park. Thank you for watching the very first episode of Spookulation Saturdays, and I really do hope that Chucky is going to be there, ready to roast us at HHN 31. Now, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button and click on the subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with some more of the Spookulation Saturday content I'm going to be putting out. And also, if you hit that bell notification, you'll be notified every time I create a video. So you'll be able to keep up to date with my Spookulation Saturday episodes. Once again, thank you for watching. Also, if you click here, or if you click here, you can see some of my other Halloween Horror Nights content.